Hi everyone, welcome to the session on Agile Methodology CS22071 presented by R. Samuti, Assistant Professor of Computer Science and Engineering. In this session, we are going to see Agile decision making from Unit 3, Agility and Knowledge Management. Now, we will understand what is the agile decision making. So, it is a lightweight, iterative way to choose and act under uncertainty. It favors quick choices with built-in learning and adjustment. So, agile decision making is about moving fast with small, safe steps. Learn, adjust, and keep going instead of waiting for perfect certainty. That is, decide fast, learn faster. Our decisions are made with good enough data rather than perfection. We avoid analysis paralysis and move ideas forward. Instead of waiting forever for perfect data, we move ahead with the data that's good enough. Progress beat paralysis. So, progress over perfections. Here, choices are small, incremental, and easy to reverse when needed. Big, irreversible beats are rare and heavily scrutinized. We take a small reversible beats, so mistakes are easy to face, saving big high risk moves from when they are truly needed. Small bets safer move. The feedback is gathered rapidly from user and telemetry. We adapt the plan based on what reality teaches us. Every decision gets tested quickly in the real world. Feedback tells us what to keep, what to change, and what to drop. So, reality is the best teacher. Decisions are written down simply for shared context. Records enable clarity, accountability, and future review. We don't just decide, we document. This creates clarity, accountability, and memory for the future. Write it, share it, and own it. Now we'll see in the next slide why the agile decision making is a matter. So what is the use of the decision making in agile? So it gives you speed and opportunity. Markets and technology shift faster than long planning cycles. Speedy decision reduce cost of delay and missed windows. Early movement captures upside before competitors react. Momentum compounds when learning happens in a short loops. In fast moving markets, being early is everything. Quick decision mean we grab opportunities before competitors even notice. So act fast and win first. And next one is risk management. It is a smaller, reversible choices, dramatically lower delivery risk. Failures are contained, recoveries are quick and cheap. Instead of betting the farm, Agile takes small reversible steps. Failures are cheap and recoveries are fast. So small risk, safe growth. And next one is team and organizational benefits. Teams stay engaged because they see results sooner. Visible progress boosts morale and ownership. Organizations become adaptable instead of brittle. Strategy evolves continuously instead of once a year. When teams see progress quickly, morale soars and organizations stop being rigid. They evolve constantly with the market. So, engaged teams and adaptive organizations. So now we'll see what are the core principles of the decision making in Agile. Number one, bias for actions. Decide with acceptable partial information, validate in production, and iterate deliberately. Don't wait for the perfect information. Act on what's good enough and then validate and improve as you go. So, act now, refine later. Our next principle is reversibility first. Prefer two-way door decisions. Guard one-way doors with deeper analysis and approvals. So, make choices that can be reversed easily. Save deep analysis for big one-way best. So, keep your doors always open. And next one, decentralized. Empower people closest to the work. Domain experts decide faster with the richer context. Decisions should be made by those closest to the problem. They have the best context and move faster. Decide where the work happens. And the next principle, transparency. Document options, criteria and risks. Making a reasoning visible to the reduce re-litigations. It prevents repeated debates and keeps everyone aligned. So, clarity through visibility. And the last one is outcome focus. Measure customer value, not the output. So, let metrics guide which bets to double down on. It's not about how much we produce, but how much value we deliver. Let metrics guide our energy, value over volume. In next slide, we are seeing the decision loops and frameworks. Here, number one, OODA loop, that is observe, orient, decide, act quickly. And then reloops as a new information change the pictures. The observe, orient, decide, act quickly loop is about the speed. Observe what's happening. Orient yourself. Decide, act and repeat as a new information. Repeat as the new information comes in. See fast, act faster. Next one is PDCA. Plan, do, check, act for improvement. Each cycle tightens the quality and reduces wastes. The plan, do, act, check, act is a classic continuous improvement cycle. So, plan carefully, act, check result and improve. So, plan, do, check, improve. And next one, build, measure, learn. From lean startup, ship mall, measure, real use, learn and pivot. In startups, speed matters. Release something small, measure how users react, and learn whether they keep going or pivot. Ship small, learn big. Here, the additional frameworks are Seinfeld framework matches the decision to problem type, that is simple, complicated, complex, chaotic. Next one is pre-modern or red teams stress test decision by imagining failures early. So other frameworks like Seinfeld help design based on complexity, while pre-mortems let us uncover hidden risks before they hit us. So match the method to the myths. In next, we are going to see cadence and artifacts. Here, the decision backlog, maintain a backlog with owner and due date. It tracked impact, urgency, and risk side by side. A decision backlog is like a to-do list for choice, each with an owner, a deadline, a clear sense of urgency and risk. So decisions are tracked, nothing lost. Next one is decision reviews. Hold short weekly or bi-weekly reviews, clear blockers, confine owners and time box choice. Quick reviews keep decision moving. Blockers get cleared, responsibility are confined and choice don't drag on. So decide fast, keep flowing. And next one, decision memo. Use a one-page template, problem, options, criteria, choice, next step. A decision memo, simple one-page record. It will describe what's the problem, what were the operation, what did we choose, what is next. So one page, full clarity. And then next one, ADRS. Capture the ADRS for technical architecture calls, record context, consequence and alternatives. So ADRS, the memory of technical choices, capturing context, consequence and why we picked one path over another, decisions that outline meetings. And the last one, decision retros. Run retros to refine the process, improve template, cadence and escalation path. So retros are not just for projects, they improve how we make decisions by refining templates, cadence and paths. So better decisions on every cycle. And now we will see evidence and experiments. Here the number one is the hypothesis. Turn assumption into testable hypothesis. Define success metrics and stopping rules early. Evidence source. So combine quant and qualitative evidence sources, telemetry, alpha beta testing data, interviews and support logs. So good decision mix the number and stories. Telemetry and alpha beta AB data give scale, interviews logs give context. So balance data with insight. Third one is testing method. Use feature flags, canaries and A/B test. Validate safely in production. with minimal blast radius. Test new ideas safely. Feature flag and canaries letters. Experiment without risking the old systems. So experiment safely, scale wisely. And the next one, indicators. Track leading and lagging indicators. Leading shows direction, lagging confines value. So leading indicators tells us where the things are heading. Lagging indicators prove if we actually delivered value. And the last one is decision gates. Decide beforehand and how to stop, continue or pivot. So reduce bias by agreeing or gates upfront. So decision gates are pre-agreed checkpoints. They remove bias and make it easier to stop or pivot when needed. So decide when decide. And next one, prioritization and trade-off. Here objective ranking. So apply RISE ICE WSJF to rank options objectively, compare impact, confidence and effort transparently. Make constraints explicit, budget, time, compliance, decisions respect the real limits teams operate within. So instead of gut feel, we use modernized WJSF rank properties, weighing the impact, confidence and effort against the real world limit like budget and time. So rank with the fact, not the opinion. So sometimes wasting cost more than a small slice now. That's why we preserve option value, test, learn, narrow choice with data. So delay cost more than actions. And work management use WIP limits to avoid decision thrashing, fewer concurrent bets, finish faster with quality. When everything is important, nothing gets done. WIP limits keep focus, fewer bets at once means faster, higher quality outcomes. So less juggling, more finishing. And next one, cost consideration. The cost consideration, so consider cost of delay versus implementation cost. So waiting can be pricier than building a slim slice. So preserve option value by sequencing learning first. So keep alternatives open until data narrow choices. In next slide we will see what is the team mechanics and decision rights. Here we are going to see what is a decision mapping. So it defines the decision rights with RACI and DARE mapping, who recommends and who approves, who executes and who is to be informed. So decision mapping avoids confusion. Everyone knows who recommends, who approves, who executes and who needs to be informed. So clarity beats chaos. And next one is the ownership. Appoint single threaded owners for big calls. It provides an escalation path for one-way doors. Big decision need a clear single owner. one person accountable with an escalation path if the choice is irreversible. So, one owner, clear accountability. And third one is team structure. Use the cross-functional squads with the shared goals. Develop QA, quality assurance, ops, data and legal design together. Cross-functional squads mean no silos, developers, QA, ops, data and legal sits together to make a faster, well-rounded decision. So one squad, many skills. Fourth one, communication. Communicate decision in public channels, log context so newcomers understand the why. When decisions are made, we don't keep them hidden. Public communication ensures transparency and helps newcomers catch up quickly. So decisions should be shared and the context should be very clear. And then last one is training. So train on biases and practical heuristic, improve judgment, not just process and mechanics. And then next we will see what are the metrics and continuous improvement. Here the number one is decision latency. So how long does it take us make a how long does it take us make a decision once the need is identified? So decide faster, act sooner. So shorter latency means faster response to change. And next one is reversal rate. We measure how often we reverse the decision. Some reversals are healthy, they show agility, but too many and may mean unclear thinking upfront. So flexibility, not flip-flopping. Third one is outcome fit. Did the decision actually deliver the intended result? Outcome fit ensure we are solving the right problems, not just moving fast. So right choice, real value. And then learning velocity, how quickly we are learning from the each cycle. Faster learning means faster innovation and reduced waste. The speed of learning is the speed of growth. And last one is meta review. We don't just review projects, we review how we make decisions. This meta review strengthens our decision making process over time. So improve the way we choose. So until this we are learned the agile decision making. Thank you.